Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, we have a whole bunch of For Honor news to talk about. The dev stream happened last night, and in return, we got the brand new Centurion and Shinobi full trailers, which I'll be showing you later on, because there are a whole bunch of crazy shit in those trailers that we do need to talk about. We also got the brand new map trailers for the Forge and the Temple Garden. Once again, I'll be showing you guys those later on. They look really fucking cool, and I really like the Forge. It looks amazing, especially during winter. But first up, guys, we have some housekeeping to do in regards to the brand new gear changes that they're implementing in Season 2, as well as some other little things. So let's get right into that, shall we? So at the start of Season 2, everyone will be getting a Head Start pack, which will include a couple of scavenger crates, and everyone will get 12 days of champion status for free. As well as the 12-day champion status and the scavenger crates, there will be a permanent 25% XP buff to every single mode. So they obviously realize that to rep up and to just level your characters in general takes a fucking long time, and it's ridiculous how long it takes basically to get to rep 3, and you need to get to rep 3 to begin with in order to start getting decent gear. It's a really good thing to see them putting in this boost, so hopefully this will give those people who just want to play dual mode more incentive to do it and not have to slog through Dominion if they don't like Dominion in order just to rep up their characters. Alrighty guys, so next we're going to be talking about gear. Now there's some drastic changes coming to the gear. Ubisoft realizes that obviously the difference between someone in 108 gear and someone in grey gear is massive, okay? The person in 108 gear has a clear advantage over everyone else, and that's not the point of this game. They said it themselves, they want this game to be skill-based, which means you need to reel in the gear. There is no point having a skill-based game if someone in 108 gear who just basically played a whole bunch, repped out his character, geared out his character, and then just went into a mode and just stomped everyone. That's not the way this game was designed. This game was designed to be a skill-based game, and the whole gear system that they currently have goes against that philosophy, because right now it's all about getting to rep 3, getting that gear, and just kicking the shit out of anyone else who doesn't have it. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to minimize the difference between someone in grey gear and someone in 108 gear, so that way there's not that big of a gap, okay? They still want there to be a little bit of a gap, so obviously if you have 108 gear and you've taken the time to get that gear, you still have a little bit of advantage, but it's not as big as it currently is. So they said they've been doing a whole bunch of testing with that, and they said that after they do the brand new gear changes, the difference between someone in grey gear and the difference between someone in 108 gear is going to be not that noticeable, which is, hey, we gotta wait and see how that goes, whether you like that or whether you do not like that. Let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear your thought on the whole gear system and them trying to basically bring the difference together a little bit. And it turns out they are also getting rid of a whole bunch of gear stats. So the following stats are actually being taken out of the game completely. So those are sprint, throw distance, block damage resistance, and feat cooldown reduction. Okay, so those are being removed from the game completely. Now they are also squishing two stats together. So revenge gained by defense and injury are now being combined into a single stat, so they're not going to be separate ones anymore. We have a brand new stat that they will be introducing into the game. It's going to be called defense penetration. So I assume this is just going to be like armor pen in, say, League of Legends and all that sort of stuff, which makes me think that if you go, like, you know, if someone goes real defense heavy on their stats and you have a lot of defense pen, you're just going to be chewing through them, and it's not going to really make it that much of a difference when it comes to them stacking defense, which is probably a good thing, because like I said, right now the defense meta is a massive pain in the ass. They need to take care of a few other things in order for the defense meta to truly be like taken care of. It seems like they're trying to do a few more things in regards to the whole gear system in order to try and combat the defense meta as well. Now they said they will be adding in 4 new weapon sets and 4 new armor sets for every hero as well. So this one, I fucking cannot wait for this. We need way more armor sets in the game. We need more weapon sets, which is a good thing obviously, because the more customization looks we have as people wrap up, the better. You can't go wrong with that, and I'm extremely happy that they put these in. I can't wait to see what they look like. Alright guys, so now I'm going to disappear for a little bit. I'm going to show you guys the full Shinobi trailer and the full Centurion trailer, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to have a discussion about those. So I shall see you guys very, very soon.
Theirs was a secret society. Even we samurai were not sure they actually existed, or if they were just a myth. Until they came out of the shadow. Shinobi. Their weapon, the Kusarigama, is like no other. It echoes through our past and proves that they are indeed from our blood. Trained in secret, their presence on the battlefield is felt before they can be seen. We now know they are always close, waiting for the right moment to strike. They have now entered this war, and won't leave until their job is done.
Some fight for warlords. They fought for an empire. Their might inspired generations of soldiers and struck fear in the heart of their enemies. They are Centurions. Their confidence radiates out to all those who follow them. With their gladius as an extension of their arm, and their fist as strong as their conviction. Once the pride of a glorious dynasty, their legend is soon to be rewritten.
Alright guys, so those were the trailers, and holy shit, I'm excited to see these characters in action. I cannot wait to next week's dev stream. They said they're going to be going over their actual combos and moves, so I cannot wait for that because I really want to see how these moves play out. Now first up, we're going to be talking about the Shinobi. Now this guy is pretty fucking insane. He's blown me away in regards to what they actually showed here when it comes to his moves, okay? Now I knew he was going to have some sort of disengage. That was a given, and he does have a disengage where he does like a backflip away from the minions or something, right? I knew he was going to have something like that in the game. I did not know, however, that he was going to have basically a dash roll as well. That's crazy that they're giving him a disengage backflip as well as a dash roll forward, and I don't know if you can do that in any direction you want. That's still pretty fucking crazy. It looks like his mobility is going to be insanely high. Now when we talk about his range, I thought he was going to be short to medium range, okay? His range is huge in this video. When he's versing that warlord, the distance between him and that warlord is fucking insane. He is ages away, and the fact he can throw that out means that obviously he's not going to be punished by any sort of parries or anything. I don't think you're going to be able to parry that, and I have no idea what that attack actually does, but if he can just keep spamming that from a distance, and that thing is like, you know, sort of hard to block, it's going to be crazy to see that in action. Now that's not even the worst thing about this trailer when it comes to just completely OP shit that this guy has. He went invisible when he went up to the minions to begin with. He sort of popped out of like a smoke bomb type thing and smacked that minion, and then he had that other move he did where he basically jumped in the air, disappeared, he went invisible and popped up behind the guy and stabbed him in the back. What the fuck? That is crazy. Okay, now obviously my thoughts are that that move right there is going to be off a deflect, so it does look like it will be a deflect move because like I said, he sort of dashes towards the side, disappears, which is once again blows my mind that he's going invisible, disappears in like that smoke bomb thing, and then comes up behind them and strikes them from behind. It's going to, I reckon this guy's going to be OP as shit. I'm going to say it right now. I think the Shinobi right now, with his sheer mobility, okay, the fact that he has range as well, it looked like he had really fast light attacks when he was actually up close in combat, and the fact he can go fucking invisible when it comes to smoke bombs, I think he's going to be extremely OP. Now I thought the Centurion was going to be OP, and I thought the Centurion was going to be way better than the Shinobi, but after watching this trailer, I'm starting to lean more towards a Shinobi, because this guy right here, he looks completely insane with what he can do. Just right now, the fact that mobility in this game is a pretty big thing, and the fact that he's not just dashing about, okay, because you can punish dashes. He's full on rolling away, and obviously they've made it so he's disengaged. You can't punish that, because if they made it so whenever he goes to, like, you know, do his backflip away, that you could just guard break him and stop him, then his entire kit's just gonna fall apart, because he's supposed to be pretty agile. So the fact that he has all these dashes, which are gonna be pretty damn hard to punish by the looks of it, means that he's just gonna be dancing around everyone else. And in that trailer as well, you saw he was clearly dancing around, like, you know, the warlord. It was insane. So I have two feelings when it comes to the Shinobi. One, he's going to be OP as fuck, okay? That's my first one. I reckon he's going to be extremely OP, and he's gonna get nerfed within, you know, a month or two, depending on how long they take to nerf him. But I reckon he will be OP. I reckon he will get nerfed. And secondly, I reckon all Orochi players are going to abandon the Orochi and go straight over to the Shinobi, because this guy, once again, I've said it a million times, is fucking crazy. Alright guys, up next we're going to be talking about the Centurion, and it looks like I was correct in the fact that he will be having some sort of guard break mixed in with his actual combos. You can see in the trailer he does guard break a lot, and he also has a move where he punches the guy in the face and throws him on the ground. Now, for all we know, this could be like a sort of like a light attack, heavy attack, and he slams him in the face and knocks him over, and then he can follow it up with another attack. However they decide to do this, he will be throwing people on the ground. He will be guard breaking a lot, which is quite cool. It looked like the one move where the guy goes to attack him and he parries it, but he does like a cross parry with his gauntlet and his weapon. It looks like that it glowed a little bit, so it might be an improved parry, which automatically knocks the person on the ground or some stupid shit like that. Who knows what that one will do, but it looks like he does have a superior property to some of his guard breaks or parries, which will be in line with the character, considering they want him to be throwing people on the ground a whole bunch and following up his combos and just overall pushing people around. Now, one thing there was that I saw, which is quite interesting, is the fact that his light attacks were really fucking quick. It looks like his light attacks are going to be super fast like the Peacekeeper, which is once again quite insane considering everyone's already complaining about the Peacekeeper light attacks right now, and the fact that they're going to be putting in another character, maybe even two. The Shinobi's light attacks look pretty damn fast as well, so it looks like the fact that they're putting in two brand new characters with super fast light attacks is going to be we'll have to see how that goes in terms of how it actually plays out in the community. If you're on console and they are really fast light attacks, rest in peace. I'm so sorry for your loss. But overall, the Centurion is pretty much what I thought he was going to be. Nothing, he did not surprise me as much as the Shinobi. Like I said, the Shinobi going invisible, teleporting around, those dodges everywhere, those backflip dodges, all that sort of crazy shit blew me out of the water. The Centurion though, pretty much what I expected. He's just going to be guard breaking a whole bunch, he's going to be parrying a whole bunch, and he's going to be slamming people really hard when they're on the ground. I did like the fact that all these executions seem to be really showboaty, which once again makes complete sense, and it's funny as fuck to watch. So those were the two brand new characters, and right now I was initially going for Centurion. I'm still going to play the Centurion, but holy shit, I am going to be testing out the goddamn Shinobi. I'm going to be playing the Shinobi, and if his moves are as fucking crazy as it looks like in the game trailer, I'm going to be playing Shinobi. I just have to. If I can go invisible and stuff. Plus, hey, I forgot to mention Naruto run. He does the Naruto run. I know everyone's going off about that, so that's a plus as well for everyone who basically is into Naruto. You can pick up Shinobi and run around like a Muppet all day long. Alrighty guys, so the last part of this video, we're going to be talking about the brand new maps. I'm just going to talk very briefly about these. There's not much to say about them apart from the fact that they both look extremely cool, and the Temple Garden seems to have a lot more enclosed spaces, so there seems to be a lot of confined corridors and stuff, and then once again, once you move outside, it opens up quite a bit. The Forge map, on the other hand, looks like there's going to be a whole lot more room because there's that whole outside area with the mine carts everywhere, which looks pretty damn open, and then even once you get inside, it still looks like there's a lot more room to move around. And there were lava pits, okay? There's little trays of lava, which I'm hoping you can push people into because that would be really fun. So yeah, the Forge map is definitely my favorite. It looks cool, especially during winter time. That thing looked amazing. Just the whole everything covered in snow was pretty damn cool. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to disappear for one last time, and I'm going to show you guys the trailers for the brand new maps, and then I will do my sign off. So see you guys very soon once again. Alrighty guys, so those were the brand new maps, and like I said, they look fucking amazing. I cannot wait to play on those. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I want to hear from you guys. After seeing this trailer and how fucking insane the Shinobi looks, have you switched over to the Shinobi? I'm really curious to see which one you guys are going to be playing when Season 2 hits. So let me know down in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.